Guys, you know how there's some videos that you have to film, and then there's some videos that you're excited to film. This is the excited to film video. Hi, it's Ayo. Welcome to the chaos. guys. Oh wait, first, if you saw me in this top a few videos ago, mind your business. You didn't. Okay. This is the 2025 wrapped drama edition. Let's do it. Guys, dramas were everything to me this year. Last year, 2025 dramas, they saved me. Look, I'm a book girl. All the time. I read 77 books in 2025. So don't talk to me about that. I know all about that. But I watched 50 dramas in 2025, and those dramas, they saved my life. Okay. My reading year, mediocre. My drama year, amazing. Top tier. I had a great time, and I got into C dramas. Let's talk about it. We're gonna give some stats apart from the 50, basically answer a couple of questions, then I'm gonna give you my top 10, and then I'm going to talk about dramas that I'm excited for next year. Okay, let's talk about the 50 dramas that I watched. I'm just gonna do a little bit of stats. So the stats, I watched 50 dramas. 10 of them are C dramas, so Chinese dramas. 2 of them are J dramas, Japanese dramas, but they are collaborations with K drama. So they are huge Korean dramas in those shows. They speak Japanese, and so they can do the crossover, but the drama is mostly in Japanese. And then all the rest of them, that's how many? 12, 50 minus 12, 38. So I watched 38 K dramas. So 38 K dramas, 10 C dramas, and 2 J dramas. That made up my 50 drama of the year. My 50 dramas of the year. Okay, let's talk best actor. Best new actor. I've got to give it to, in the K-drama world, I've got to give it to Lee Jun-young. Lee Jun-young was killing it this year. What an amazing actor. This will be my very first year meeting him. Oh my goodness, he's so good. Oh, I'm so fine. I'm so fine. Welcome to my fangirling world, okay? Dramas, this is where I fangirl. And Lee Jun-young, what a great actor. He was in Mellow Movie, he was in Weak Hero Class, he was in When Life Gives You Tangerines, it was everywhere. He's such a great actor. And the way he can switch, the little things, the gestures, his smile, he has such a beautiful smile. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good actor. I love the versatility, because in Weak Hero Class he was a villain. Great villain. I haven't watched that show, okay? That's what people said. But I have seen him in Pump Out LD Love. I have seen him in Mellow Movie, which literally I do not like that. I did not like that drama, but great acting. Couldn't fault it. When Life Gives You Tangerines, it was absolutely amazing. Standing with veterans and still killing it. Great actor. He would be my best actor new to me of the year. Lee Jun-young, absolutely. In the C drama world, I will have to give it to Seo Hye-ran. From When I Fly Towards You. My man. Okay. Oh my goodness. I thought I did not like school dramas. School dramas are dramas that take place in secondary school or high school if you're in America. Oh my goodness though. Seo Hye-ran killed it. I fell in love with Rang. I was such a Rang girl. I am still such a Rang girl. Okay, they killed it. He and Zhang Miao-yi killed it. So that would brings me to best actress. It will be, oh wait, special shout out to Zhania, great guy from The Best Thing. Such a great actor. And have you seen his work? Guys, you have to say it. Shania. Shania. He looks so good. Shania. Guys, we are all fighting for the man. We are all fighting for the man. You got to see his iconic work. I don't think they will let me put it, but if they will, if YouTube will let me, I will put it on screen. You gotta watch it. It's great. It's great. Look, they were so good. Such good actors. So, also, special shout out to Shokeyu. Shokeyu. Look, I saw him in Always Home, which I did not like that drama, but it was the standard of the drama. It was the best part of the drama that I watched. Okay, you know an actor is good when a drama isn't good to you, but the actor stand out. Jokeyu is the best part of any drama that is in. Okay, is very minute, the very minute details that it puts into the characterization that makes them very different. Is his voice, his expressions. Oh my goodness. But the way I felt about Jung Suk in Law and the City, which we'll come back to. But yeah, this great actress, I will have to give it to Kim Min-ah. Kim Min-ah was a standout this year. She was in Way Back Love, and I'm watching her now in Typhoon Family. Great actress, and so natural. She comes across as so natural. She seems like an everyday person. Great acting. The very tiny. She was a breakout in Pachinko, which I haven't seen, but I have read and I plan to watch it. I'm just, because it's such a sad book that I just thought I wasn't ready for that, but I will definitely watch it, and I have heard that it's really good, so I'm gonna watch that eventually. It's on Apple TV if you're interested. But Kim Min-ah is a great actress, and so in Korea I'll give it to her. For Chinese actress, I'll give it to Zhang Miaoyi from When I Fly Towards You. You have to know that When I Fly Towards You is my drama. Okay, there are dramas and then there are dramas. When I Fly Towards You, that drama for me. And so best storytelling, I would have to give it to You and Everything Else. That was a masterpiece. Okay, look, it's proof that you do not need to make a romance drama to have a standout story. That story, absolutely amazing. Sad, bitter, guilt. You dealt with so much emotion, but still so compelling. Such a compelling story. Oh my goodness, I felt every emotion watching that drama, and look, I loved it. Special shout out to Law and the City for storytelling. I also thought that was really good storytelling. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed what they were trying to do. I loved how paired back it was, how gentle it was. Best chemistry. Best chemistry. Oh my goodness. I want to say something else, but I'm just gonna have to give it to Shin Ki-ju and So Kan-jun in Undercover High School. Their chemistry, okay, that drama. Look, the drama, playful, not to be taken too seriously, but their chemistry. Okay, I was watching their interviews and I was like, "Are you in love with her, sir? Sir, are you in love with her?" Because what do you mean? The way he speaks to her is so different. The way he changes his voice, wow, it speaks a little bit lower. I was like, okay, should I give you guys the room? Okay. Oh my goodness, they had such great chemistry. Of course, they weren't the only ones, but I'm just gonna give it to them as best chemistry. For now, there are so many others. So shout out to Shani and Juro An in The Best Thing. That was also amazing chemistry. Also, Shokeyu and Michelle Shaw in Sniper Butterfly also had great chemistry. Great chemistry. You would not believe that there are 20 years between them. Okay, 20 years disappeared, but that actually give that to Jokeyu. That is the reason. Is the reason. I have nothing to say. That man can make me fall in love with a lamp. Okay. Underrated drama. Underrated drama would have to go to Romantic Anonymous, the J drama K drama crossover, and Yoju. Oh, that was such a good drama. Underrated. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but such a good story. And it was 8 episodes. It was straight to the point. It was romantic. It was beautiful. I loved it, and I loved that it was telling an underdog story, and it was saying and had a lot of art and the chocolates. Yeah, really great. Most disappointing drama. Mellow movie. Not because it was bad. I actually gave it a 7/10. I just expected more. I expected more. I was really excited to watch a romance. I was really excited to see Chae Shik and Park Bo Young. They had chemistry. I know some people said they didn't. I don't believe that. I thought they had great chemistry. I just did not like the story. I thought it could have been better. Look, sue me. And best cinematography, I'll have to give it to When Life Gives You Tangerine. That was an epic. That was a story that had something to say, and it did. Okay, that was beautifully shot. That was, look, best storytelling, best cinematography, best chemistry, best everything. When Life Gives You Tangerines. Just because I didn't want to keep repeating When Life Gives You Tangerines. Yeah. That is it. Favorite characters of the year. Really loved Jalusi's Nyanya in Love's Ambition. I thought that was absolutely great. Also got to give it to Park Ji-yoon for You and in You and Everything Else, and actually Kim Dami in 9 Puzzles. Great character. Look, I cannot remember the character name. I'll put it on screen, but she was a standout. I love that. And least favorite character would be Potato Lab, the main character. Boring. Boring. Best couple of the year, When Life Gives You Tangerine, Rara, and Rara and Shujaja were everything. Okay, Rara and Shujaja were everything to me, and I don't know what to tell you, but they killed it. Best couple. Best drama, I would have to give it to When Life Gives You Tangerines. I don't think anything could top it. It came out in February. Still the best drama of the year. Killed it. And now we're going to talk about my top 10. I'm going to have to explain my top 5 dramas, and then I'll tell you the others. I have to tell you my top 5. Look, people are saying that K-dramas are not telling stories the way they used to. Dramas are not eating the way they used to. I get that. I understand. But 2025 dramas, it's different. When Life Gives You Tangerines, what an epic drama. This is a story. I heard somebody say this is a story about this is a story told of a lifetime, and that is exactly how I feel about it. It's an epic. It's ambitious. It's huge. It's telling a story of a lifetime, and to span a lifetime as a story of a family in a lifetime. Wow. To do that masterfully, to do that in such a way that sticks with you, the characters stick with you, the storytelling sticks with you, and yet at the heart of the story is love. This is a story of a man's love for his wife. Look, it's inspired by a true life story of a married couple. Great story, and it is a slow burn. You have to stick with it, because if you start and you're like, this is so melodramatic, I don't know what's going on, Yes, but stick with it. You get to the end, and the journey was worth it. I absolutely adored When Life Gives You Tangerines. I cannot tell you enough how much I thought that was great, how much I thought the storytelling was great, how much I thought the writing was great, and the gems from that drama. This is an ambitious epic. Okay, this is a drama that definitely was a lot of thought was put into it, a lot of money was put into it. You can see the production, everything was put into it because they were telling a very huge overarching story, and they sold it, and they sold it. Oh my goodness. I am not a big IU fan. I'm converted, okay? I'm now an IU fan. And Park Bogon, not a huge Park Bogon fan, now converted. Everybody in this drama. Kim Sono was in this drama, and this drama gave us Kim Sono's challenge. I even have this challenge on my channel. I'll link it below. I did a short for it, which was actually is actually my most watched short dramas are killing it. Look, unlike this Tangerine is genre defining, is industry defining, and it's a story that I think everybody should watch. I don't care what you watch, whether you watch Hollywood, whether you watch soap operas, whatever you watch. This is a great story. If you enjoy storytelling, you should watch When Life Gives You Tangerines. In the same vein, 10-10. When Life Gives You Tangerines, 10-10 drama. I'm going to say my other 10-10 drama, You and Everything Else. You and Everything Else is a story about, this is not an epic like When Life Gives You Tangerine, but it's also a story of a lifetime. But this is more pared back, more not gentle. This is a pared back story of, it's an emotional story of a friendship, and the I've got to tell you the story. So it's a story of two female friends. This is a story that tells you that two women can lead a drama and they can kill it. Park Ji-yoon killed it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I never hated but still pitied a character more. Look, you are supposed to hate a character, but you are not going to be able to, because I understood her. I felt for her. I pitied her. Even when she was making all the wrong moves, even when she was the villain, I was like, I get it. Okay, I don't agree with you, but I get it, and that makes me not hate you. And this is Park Jin-yoon's power, and the writer, they just knew what they were doing. The little inflections in her face, the way she holds herself back, the way you just see that her eyes, the way she acts with her eyes, the little minute inflections in her eyes. You and Everything was such a good story. What a great story. I got to the end and I bawled my eyes out. This is not When Life Gives You Tangerines. Oh my goodness, what is happening? This is more of, oh, this is life. This happens. It was just a story that just eats you. It just eats you. I loved it. I loved that we were putting friendship at the as the core of a story. Wow, look, I love friendships. I think that they're complicated, they're complex stories, and relationships are complex, they're emotional, they're all of that, and they can be just as difficult to navigate as a romantic relationship. And You and Everything Else did that absolutely well. Look, characterization, a great story is characterization and plot. You and Everything Else, When Life Gives You Tangerines, they did that. They delivered the story, and they delivered the cinematography, and they put the actors really were doing their best work here. Number 3 would be when I Fly Towards You. This is a light-hearted drama, but I think it's a masterpiece. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. This is a masterpiece. Ranran and Shujaja, everything to me. I love them so much. I think that Jo Iran and Zhang Miaoyi did their best thing here. They did their best thing. Look, so often we tell all these stories, difficult stories that need to be told, the lifetime stories, the guilt, all of that. But so rarely are we able to capture joy in a story. lightning in a bottle. Capture joy in a story, in a drama. This drama delivered it. This is joy. This is joy in a drama. When I fly towards you is joy in a drama. I fell in love with them, and I never felt that it was corny. I never felt that it was petty. I just this were secondary school students falling in love, and then they became adults. But still, the storytelling, the way we it was never exaggerated. This is a sunshine boy and introverted sunshine girl and introverted boy. My favorite, that's actually my favorite dynamic. I love a sunshine grumpy. I love a sunshine grumpy. Yeah, I do. I really do. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the woman or it's the man. I just love that dynamic. And this is a sunshine grumpy. And it's grumpy, but it's not, some people they're like sunshine grumpy, but then the man is mean. Rara is not mean. Rara is just a sweet guy. It's just a sweet introverted guy. I loved them. I loved that they were communicating with each other. There were no huge dramatic anything going on, and that is why I said this is joy in a drama. Joy in a bottle, lightning in a bottle. When I fly towards you is the drama. If you want to be happy, watch When I Fly Towards You. And so that is why it's 10/10. It's not a 2025 drama, but I watched it 2025 and yeah, it's 10/10 to me. Number 4, Law and the City. I told you guys about Law and the City. Look, where when life gives you tangerines, it's an epic. It's a huge story. It's a story of a lifetime. It's a story about a family. It's a story about motherhood. It's a story about women empowerment. It's an ambitious story. It's a story that just goes for it. It's not gentle. It doesn't shy away from telling these difficult stories. Law and City is the opposite of that. It's pared back, it's gentle, it's subtle, it does not tell you anything, literally, and that is what I love. This is a story where the writer and director, they expect you to be intelligent. They want you to be intelligent. They do not condescend at all. Where When Life Gives You Tangerines and even You and Everything Else can sometimes veer into the melodramatic, Law and the City does not. Law and the City holds back every single time. Every emotion, we do not over exaggerate it. Nope. We sit in it and then we go. We sit in it and then we go. This is about a friendship. Actually, the theme of all of this is friendship. Friendship is the theme of my 2025 drama. Yeah. And you know why I love it? So this is a story about friendship, but there's also a little bit of romance in it. But the romance, just like the story, gentle, pared back, subtle. Blink and you miss it. Blink and you miss it. But such good tension. I thought they were one of the best couples that we have on screen in 2025. I will put them on my list. They were absolutely brilliant. I still think about them. I watched it in July. I am still thinking about them in January. They were absolutely brilliant. I thought that Yoo Suk and Mukayong were doing their best work. I thought that this was a really great story. This was a story that I expected you to be intelligent. I wanted a little bit more, but that's fine. I thought it was great. It wasn't a 10/10 for me. It was a 9/10, but I still thought it was great. It wasn't a masterpiece, but it was absolutely great. And I think that we need more stories like that. I need more stories that expect us to be intelligent, and I expect that do not spoon feed you, that expect you to stay with the story, and that also, more than anything, show normal characters. These characters are not melodramatic. These characters are just living their lives, and they're just normal people living normal lives. None of this is a drama. Okay, it is a drama, but do you get what I mean? Like, there was even a point where something was happening and then he lost the case and he had to tell another person, do you think this is a drama? And I thought, yeah, absolutely, this is a drama though. But you get my point. It's just a story about normal people, normal lawyers on screen. I thought it was a really well done story, really well done characterization. I fell in love with all of these characters. And the I can't remember her name now, but I'll put it on screen. The actress that portrayed the secondary character and was the lawyer friend, such a good actress, and I've got to see her in more things. She's so good. I think that this was such a great drama, and I think everybody should watch it. My number five is gonna be Nine Puzzles. This was Kim Dami and Son Soo-koo. Oh my goodness, they were so good. They were so good. They were both so good. This is a story about a detective and a young woman who became a detective. So she was suspected. She is neurodivergent, a little bit autistic, but I don't think it's completely spelled out for us. But we know that she's neurodivergent, and then she's suspected of her uncle was murdered. Her uncle who raised her was murdered, and she's suspected of being the killer because she was at the scene of the crime, but she said she doesn't remember anything. But because there was no evidence, she was let go. But the detective believed that she had something to do with it, and then she grows up and becomes a detective and works with this man. Oh my goodness, that's such great chemistry. And it could go romantic, but they never made it romantic. They made it platonic, which is fine because it's a lot older than her. Which, you know what, I wouldn't be mad of it. I wouldn't be mad at it if it went romantic, but I love that they kept it platonic. It was such a good story because their chemistry as partners, as detectives, worked very well. Where he is the introspective, calm detective, she is the detail oriented, very, very enthusiastic detective. The yin to the yang. Oh, it was such great characterization, and the way Kim Dami played this character. Oh, so good. Look, Korean actresses, Korean actors. Oh, great. You guys have got to come to the Asian world, okay? And then let's talk about. I'll just run through my last five. So it will be Romantic Anonymous, Way Back Love, The Best Thing, Love's Ambition, and Undercover High School. So Romantic Anonymous is a J drama. It's a story about these two people, underdogs really. A man who cannot touch anyone and a woman who cannot look at anyone in the eye. They have this mental block from when they were children, and then they help each other overcome it because she realizes that she can't look at him and he can touch her without developing any panic attacks. It was so good. They fell in love. Sweet story, 8 episodes, absolutely amazing. The seventh one, Way Back Love. Way Back Love is a story about a woman overcoming grief when she lost her best friend and someone she loved when she was a kid, and then as an adult she got depressed, of course. And you got to watch it. I won't give spoilers, but she's helped to overcome it. Great storytelling. Kimi Ah was absolutely brilliant. This was my first Kimi Ah drama, and it wouldn't be my last. I love her. Number 8 is The Best Thing. The Best Thing I watched on this channel, a little bit. I told you a little bit about it. This is a story of a woman who has been beaten down in an unfulfilling relationship, and she was also an abusive relationship, but not physically abusive, but verbally abusive, which can be just as devastating. And her self-esteem and all of that, and she meets this doctor who helps her heal. Look, this is also a very sweet story. This is just like when life gives you down. When I Fly Towards You, this is just like When I Fly Towards You. This is love, this is joy in a drama. This is just two people falling in love and healing each other. I absolutely adored this drama, and I thought that Shani and Ruan had great chemistry. And look, Ruan and Shani are great chemistry. Introduced. This is not my first. I think this will be my first Shani drama, and I've got to watch him more. He's such a great actor. Love that drama. Number 9 will be Love's Ambition. Love's Ambition is a Jalousie drama. I watched Jalousie in 2024. Eating Love. No, yeah, Eating Love. I watched in 2024. I watched Eating Love, and Jalousie is in it. Jalousie, I love, adore her, and I heard that she was coming back for Love's Ambition. I really loved it. A lot of people don't like it, but it's a story about lies. So this young woman who has been beaten down by her family, she's the not favorite daughter, and then she tries to find love and raise a station by lying to a rich man and making him fall in love with her, and then he finds out her lies. Will their love overcome it? Very, very beautiful story. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was brilliant. A lot of people said they really got tired of it. You got to go with the antics. It's not like the best thing. I'll give it 8 over 10, but really good. And then my number 10 drama would be Undercover High School. Undercover High School, I've got to put it there for the chemistry. So Kanju and Jikiju had such great chemistry. They had such great chemistry in this drama. And it's a story that you don't, it starts off as a comedy and then goes into the melodramatic a little bit. But you know what? I'm not mad at it because the chemistry was so good. This had to be one of the best chemistry. The way he talks to her, the way he looks at her, I was in love. I was in love. And also introduced me to Seo Jun. And now I have got to watch When the Weather is Fine. It has a drama with Park Min Young called When the Weather is Fine. I'm so excited to watch that because Seo Jun, what a fine man. What a fine man. Okay, one thing about me, I watch dramas for the acting and the storytelling and the plot. But sometimes the plot is the man. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Yeah, so those will be my 10, which would be When Life Gives You Tangerines, You and Everything Else, When I Fly Towards You, Law and the City, 9 Puzzles, Romantic Anonymous, Way Back Love, The Best Thing, Love's Ambition, Undercover High School. Those are the 10 dramas of the year that you have to see. Those are my top 10, and those are the ones that I've absolutely adored. And of course, like I said, special shout out to Jokeyu, special shout out to Shani Ah, special shout out to Zhang Miao Yi, special shout out to Esther Yu, who I discovered last year. I did not finish that drama in 2025, so I'll have to talk about it in another video. But guys, chemistry was chemistry. Okay, I'm gonna do a different video just to tell you about SIU and AU's chemistry. Okay, they killed it. And okay, let's talk about what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to drama I'm very excited to see in 2026. In 2026, Candice Love Be Translated is coming out today. It came out yesterday on Friday, 16th of January. Today is Saturday, the 17th of January. I'm gonna binge it. Look, Netflix knew this was for me. Okay, this was for me. I've been waiting for this drama since the beginning of 2025, and they delayed it and they put it out on the 16th, and I'm gonna binge it. I'm so excited. So dramas I'm very excited for. Candice Love Be Translated, that I'll come back and tell you about. Undercover Miss On, this is Park Shin-hye. Park Shin-hye's drama. I love Park Shin-hye. Some people do not. I love her. She's coming out with Undercover Miss On. Positively Yours. This is a plot that just sounds out of this world crazy to me. This is an arranged marriage trope. I think she needs money or something. One thing about me, I love an arranged marriage. At this point, someone needs to arrange my marriage. Maybe this is how I'll meet my husband. Call me if you have a man for me. Call me if you want to arrange a marriage for me. Most of the time it's arranged my friends. So my friends, what are you doing? Or what are you doing? And where's the man that you're gonna arrange for me to fall in love with? Okay? Yes, I love an arranged marriage trope. You know, the first proximity, all of that. You know what? The way I love it, we might as well have it happen to me. So I'm just making a joke. But Positively Yours, an arranged marriage trope. I'm very ready for that. Perfect Crown, also an arranged marriage trope. What does it tell us? Perfect Crown is IU. IU was in When Life Gives You Tangerines, and that was my best drama. I'm very excited to see her in this, and our partner is Jung Sok, who was in Lovely Runner, my best drama of 2024, are together. And you know what? When two people from two best dramas of the year are getting together, you watch the drama, and it's just an arranged marriage trope, and that I'm always ready for. The Remarried Empress. This I'm watching because my uni Shimi is in it. Look, there are people that I love, and then there are people that are my unis. My unis, I only have two. I have Shimi and I have Choi So Young. So Young, So Young uni and Shimi uni. Those two, yeah, those are my unis. Uni means older sister in Korean. Those are my unis. I adore them, and I adore their projects. I adore the projects that they pick. And I adore the way they pick their projects. And so I am definitely going to be watching Remarried and Empress because of Shimi. Also, congratulations to Shimi. She got married in 2025. Happy wedding, happy wedding, happy married life. I'm so excited. She got married to a long-time boyfriend of 14 years. His name is Kim Woo Bin, and look, congratulations to them. I'm so happy for my uni, and look, I've got pictures of, she looks absolutely beautiful. But let's continue. So because of that, I'm watching the Remarried Empress really. And then we have our universe. This is supposed to be a story of two people who hated each other, but then they're in-laws, and so they used to avoid each other. Then their siblings die, and they have to co-parent their child. If you ever watched Life as We Know It, this was Catherine Ego and Josh Duhamel. This was such a great film. It was so funny, and it was two enemies whose siblings died, and then they had to co-parent, and then they fell in love, of course. And so this drama is sort of based on that. That's the premise. Look, I'm excited, I'm happy, and the baby, the drama, they put out a poster of the baby. Cute baby. I'll put it all. It looks so cute. It looks so cute. I'm already in love. I'm already in love. I'm ready. And Bae In Yuk is in it, and the lady from 18 Again, she was the kid in 18 Again. She's all grown up now, and she's such a great actress. She was also in Our Beloved Summer. She was the second lead. Look, I love her. And in C-drama world, I don't really know what's coming out, but everybody's watching Love in Between the Lines. This started in January, and I want to watch that when it is complete. I also have a lot of dramas to catch up on in C-drama land because I am now a C-drama girl. Like I said, I'm in a very Chinese time in my life, so that is going to get watched. And those are the things that I'm looking forward to. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me yap and scream and all of that about my dramas of the year. I had a great drama year, and I'm looking forward to 2026 being an amazing drama year because dramas, they're so great. Okay, they are so great. That is all from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching me yap. Subscribe if you haven't, and share, like, comment, whatever you like. I'm glad you stopped by, even if it's just for this video. That's okay. And just remember, keep escaping into fictional worlds, whether that is books, movies, or dramas. And I will see you next time. Bye.